Welcome! In this session, I'm going to introduce you to the concept of prompt engineering for large language models. I'll start by outlining the issue with large language models that prompt engineering aims to solve. And that should make it clear why this is an essential skill if you want to use these AI models to their full potential. Large language models have become incredibly capable. Depending on the question or instruction you provide, a model like ChatGPT, Claude, Bard, or Bloom can swiftly generate a response ranging from technical or logical to creative or whimsical. For example, you can simply input the prompt, "Write a poem about the beauty of the cosmos," incorporating at least 3 scientific concepts. And a moment later, it produces a complete poem that starts like this. In the vast expanse of space, where galaxies swirl and stars embrace, nebulas glow with a cosmic grace as time and distance interlace. Similarly, you can ask these models to construct arguments, have conversations, write lesson plans, summarize research papers, recommend exercise routines, and just about anything else you can imagine. The results can be impressive. It's as if you're presenting your wish to a benevolent genie who interprets the most likely version of your wish, no matter how vague, simplistic, or ambiguous that wish may be, and then gives you what it assumes you want. When you provide a vague, simplistic, or ambiguous prompt, a large language model takes its best guess. And while it can give impressive results, often these results are not reliable, interpretable, or aligned. Not being reliable means that the model generates output that cannot be trusted to be accurate or consistent, and may produce responses that are nonsensical, irrelevant, or harmful. Not being interpretable means that the model arrives at its response in a way that you can't explain or interpret. And not being aligned means that the model produces results that may not be aligned with your goals, intentions, and values. So it turns out that the genie isn't that benevolent after all. Unless you set clear parameters for your wish, you don't know what you'll get. To squeeze one last drop from the genie metaphor, imagine wishing for $1,000,000 or immortality. Now imagine that the genie fails to recognize that you were talking about money or that you also meant to ask for eternal youth. This brings us to prompt engineering. What is it? At its core, prompt engineering is about gaining reliable, flexible, and fine-grained control of a generative AI model. In practical terms, with prompt engineering skills, you can craft instructions and tweak settings to get large language models to do what you want. No guessing genie, no herd of bucks. That's it for now. Join me in the next video, where I'll share the systematic approach to prompt engineering that we'll be using in this course.